Alrighty. So as you can tell from the title, I'm going to unbox a box of MREs. And I'm actually just waiting to see if Jeremy Partridge from Partridge Family Prospecting is going to join us. Want to give a great thanks to him. He gave me a shout out last night. And I got a few subscribers already from him. Like I got off from work and there it was. A few new people. Thank you so much. I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes. Talking with him on another tab over here. But yeah, so in this video, I'm going to talk about a few things that this channel is going to be about. I'm going to unbox these MREs, which I'm pretty excited for because they came and 16 pounds of unhealthy ration food for you, you know. Can't argue with that. Hey, Jeremy, you made it. Awesome. I want to say again, thank you so much for everything. That was so great. And real quick, so I weighed those two different stones, and the bigger white one is 32 grams, and the smaller one that I'm pretty sure has visible gold in it is 13 grams. So you wanted the bigger white one to be crushed and the smaller one to be just sent to you, right? But let me know. Let me know what you think about that, Jeremy. And thank you again. But I'm gonna keep an eye out for your reply. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna get the smaller one because it's got a bunch of different types of like clear minerals and stuff. Yeah, Daryl will get the smaller one. I think he'll really enjoy it. And I'm just gonna get a flat rate box and pack it full of stuff for you. I decided that I wanted to send you some of the dirt that I have. It's not, again, like I said, it's not anything that you are gonna get rich from, but it's pretty fun to pan because it's riddled with like aged mica, and that's so unfun. Doing what I do, ripping up these boxes like an animal. So I got this mystery box because it had a chance of winning a bunch of different stuff. Like you were guaranteed a good amount of food. Like I said, there was 16 pounds, but you also had a chance to win like a bunch of meals from Minotaur Trading Company and all sorts of other stuff. So I figured, why not give it a go? And also, I want to point out, this is probably, I hope to be the last, but this is the first company that I haven't informed of my intentions of putting a video of them on. So that's kind of, hopefully they don't take it the wrong way. I've watched a lot of these unboxing videos from just this year, so I don't think they'll be all too mad about it. If they are, well, whoops. So the first thing I've got in here is I can see 1, 2 chili and mac meals, penny with vegetable sauce. Oh, with vegetable sausage and spicy tomato sauce. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, no, and that's it. Like I know you were saving your black sand, so I'll send you a bunch of my type of black sand. It's not fun. Yeah, keep saving it because I know I said to Caitlin, I'm like, am I the only? We're talking about. She's like, you have so much dirt around. What are you gonna do with it? I'm like, well, I'm gonna save it because it's black sand. And then I saw your video. It made me so happy. Here's another penne with vegetable sausage. Yep. I used to eat them as a kid all the time because my mom was in the military, but Caitlin's never had any, so I'm like, you're gonna try something new. Here's 2 vegetable lasagna meals. I have 2 apple cinnamon First Strike energy bars so far, of course. Like, I can't express that this box is full of stuff. Like, we are just getting through the top, and then I want to, while we do that, I want to talk about how I heard back from the guy who I reached out to do, I want him to do my coins for the channel. I want to make coins with just special coins to give away to people out of Nordic Gold. And we've been talking back and forth. And so if you get bored and you want to check out a really cool channel that's just about like metal pours, I think he's done some anthills and stuff like that. And he does do coins, and he's really big into Star Wars. So if you like that, go check out The Wolf, and his stuff is really cool. And I just can't wait to get a solid design with him and get some stuff to send you other than a couple pieces of rock once a month, you know. I thought yeah, you should. He's really like, he's not like in his videos or anything, but his I just love watching pours done. I thought about making Pater, and I bought all these huge containers. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a great idea. But then I just didn't have enough followers yet. We'll get there, Jeremy. We'll get there. Yeah, check out his anthill casting ones. I don't know if you're against that, but I don't see any harm in getting rid of fire ants personally. 2 Mocha dessert bars. And this is a summer pack. This actually has a lot of stuff in there. It's got pepperoni pizza slice, Italian breadstick, cheese spread, cran apple, Ranger bar, peanut butter, dessert bar, orange drink mix, and, you know, the accessory kits. Not going to read that out. I don't think that's all too fun. I bet this probably isn't all too fun to most people, but I think this is pretty fun. Now, this is really cool. This is a guava sports drink. I know. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go through all these little things first. Antacid, cold relief. Oh, nice, gauze. That's pretty cool. And that was the thing too, is like, you were going to get a box full of random stuff, and you were guaranteed 3 meals, but you're going to get a lot of stuff. And this box is full. Here's some sesame seasoning, which is pretty cool. Cheese spread with jalapeno, 2 of them. 2 things of peanut butter. I'm not seeing anything that says I have a bunch of free meals, but I do have a bunch of awesome stuff. Brown sugar Pop-Tart, toaster pastry Pop-Tart. Another brown sugar. Candy toffee rolls. I feel like that's probably going to be my favorite thing in there. I don't know. Pretty excited about that. Three things of apple jelly. I don't know if anybody else likes apple jelly as much as I do, but another cheese spread with jalapeno. Pretty surprised that there's only 1 thing of Tabasco sauce. Oh, okay. I had a feeling, but I wasn't entirely sure that Megan was your fiance. Another pizza thing. Tell her thank you for subscribing. Another Cran Apple Ranger Bar, TFF. I'm not sure what the TFF stands for. Do you know what the TFF stands for, Jeremy? Here's another pizza slice with pepperoni. Okay, so I got to be honest with you. Awesome, thank you. I am not someone who enjoys spice. So no, it was Cran Apple Ranger Bar TFF. It's like in the name. I don't know what that means. Maybe total fat and fiber. Who knows? Honestly, do not enjoy spice. So this is menu 13, jalapeno beef curry. Yeah, right. Maybe it's just too much preservatives, not enough real fruit for the bar. So this, I'm going to talk to Caitlin, and if she doesn't want this, this is going to be actually probably the only thing I'm going to give away out of this stuff, because I don't really see much that would be a fun prize, but I doubt she's going to want to eat this, and I really don't want to eat this, and it's not expired. So you love spice? There you go. Let me talk to her and make sure she does not want this, and it will be our next giveaway, because what are you going to do? Just throw it away? No way. Let me just see if there's... Yeah, it doesn't really say what it is. Maybe I can look up on their menu what this menu 13 was actually in there, so people know better. All right. Zesty barbecue sauce with beef and potatoes. That is something that I'm definitely going to enjoy. Yeah, it's zesty, but it's not spicy. So, okay, we're almost done here. Pack of raisins. What is that? How much is that? 1.5 ounces. Okay. Can't really go wrong with that. How do you do it? Do you smoke it, or do you start the cheese from the beginning? I've been waiting to have this conversation. Another Cran Apple bar. Lots of pizza slices. I mean, I'm not going to complain, because who doesn't like pizza, but another pizza slice. Wow. And they look like they all have pepperoni. Sliced cranberries. 2 ounces. Of course, you get 1.5 ounces of the raisins and 2 ounces of the cranberries, right? More sliced cranberries. I mean, you know. This is the only... Oh, okay. So these are actually the only 2 crackers. I was shocked, because I saw a lot of people who got a lot of crackers, and I was really hoping I just didn't. I didn't get a lot of crackers. Hey, no, that's not cheating. That's smart. So I'm originally from New York, and moving out to Colorado, their cheese is not the same. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had the best beef I've ever had in my life, and more of it than I probably ever had in my life. But the cheese, to get anything that's like remotely close to what I'm used to back home, is so expensive, and it's just... I was not joking when I said I was more jealous of the golden cheese on your pizza in that video than some of the gold in your pans, because that was amazing looking. It's another thing of peanut butter. So I mean, I'm not dissatisfied. I mean, really, there's only one thing that I don't think would be something I would enjoy, and that's kind of this, the jalapeno beef curry. So what comes from that is a giveaway. So there's no hate in that. I have to make sure this has a little warning that says flameless ration heaters are prohibited on commercial aircrafts unless sealed in original meal bag. So I just got to make sure I can ship this like they did. I don't see why not. It's still sealed. I'm not going to open it up or anything. I've always wanted to. I want goats. That's what my dream. I've made it in life because I'm making videos of me petting goats instead of videos of me playing with dirt. Well, they'll be 50-50. It'll be like, hey, here's some dirt, here's some goats. What do you guys want to talk about today? So I'm just going to put this over to the side, and I'm going to show you guys a few more other things. So I talked about the wolf, and let me just actually double check that. Right? Yeah, exactly. That's how you know you've made it in life, when you can have the perfect cheeses that you've ever dreamed of just right there in your fridge, right? So this is the first thing I want to talk about, and this is something that really kind of inspired me to get a channel started, is because you see a lot of people talking about gold and like, or coins, and when they talk about these things, I feel like they leave their stuff limited. So I want to kind of show a lot of other things in the world. This is a metal that I'm sure I was taught of, but I really have no knowledge of knowing what it was. And this is crystallized bismuth. And this metal actually it comes out naturally, and it has a really low melting point. And when you melt it right, you can't see the colors very well here. Well, I guess you can if I turn it a little bit more, put some more effort into it, right? But this metal turns into all sorts of different crystals, and all sorts of different colors. You can get it. It can go to one specific color. It can stay, and it always takes this prism like design. So this little piece that you can see, it's small. It's the size of my finger. This was $4 at a jewelry store at like the Mines Museum. And this is actually a pretty expensive metal. And so you think about like, oh yeah, everybody, like, I love gold, I love silver. I do too. I love all metals. But there's a lot more metals out there. And there's a lot more stuff you can do and enjoy from it. So like a lot of stuff like this, again, this came from the Mines Museum in Colorado. We actually went up to Hyde's mine, and we drove a smaller car, so we couldn't get to it. So we ended up just hanging out in Golden and checking out the museum. And we got this, and we got a couple other different samples of rocks and stuff that were, I think one was Peacock Stone, which is one of my favorite, of course. It's my last name. But this is something that I want to do a lot of different experiments on. And I'm about to order a good number of these types of size crystals as giveaways, and like for the channel, just because I think they're so cool. And, let's say I just decided I didn't want to do YouTube tomorrow. This is something I have no problem having around the house. If people are like, oh, I don't actually want this little crystal. I'm like, okay, that's fine by me. I mean, I'm gonna have a harder time getting rid of the jalapeno MRE than I am these awesome little metal crystals, and they are just so cool. Now, after talking about that, I also want to talk about how, like, I'm just a weird person with weird hobbies. So you can come here and you're gonna come to my channel. You're gonna come here for one thing. That's totally cool. You're gonna see a lot of different stuff. So I'm trying to be better with taking the camera out, and I'm trying to be better with getting footage. Uh, it's all just a curve. So last week we chose to go dumpster diving, and I was very, very excited for that because I just love finding anything really. I'm not proud of it, but I made a deal with Caitlin. I would throw away a bunch of my treasures. Yeah. Thank you, Jeremy. Uh, I threw away some of my treasures, which were essentially uh some egg cartons I've been holding onto for like 4 years as seed planters, but I never planted the seeds. So that was the trade-off. And we went and we actually got I found this cool thing, and it was awesome because they weren't even like in the dumpster; they were outside of the dumpster. Pretty excited. These really cool, like in the package, candle holders, and they're pretty big, you know. So that's something. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with that yet, but they're really cool. I'm happy I found those, and I think I took it off. But I think the label was 11.99 for that. Nothing wrong with it. And this one I already took out of the package because I wanted to clean it up. This was a $8 cutting board that was just sitting on the side of the dumpster. So it was in its package. It was everything was fine. We took it home, cleaned it up, saved $8. So a lot. I don't know. You're gonna get a whole bunch of random stuff from this channel, and I just want to thank you, and I want to warn you. Jeremy did a really great job with like throwing it out there, and he's right. I'm just a guy who's almost 30 and trying to have hobbies for the first time. So yeah, that's what we're doing. There was something else I wanted to. There was something else I wanted to talk about. The coins, Daryl Dog's rocks, MREs. Oh yeah. So yeah, as Jeremy has pointed out in his video. Hi Megan, thank you. Exactly. It's everything's a learning curve, and when you're just trying to have fun for the first time, that itself is kind of a learning curve. I don't know if you feel the same way, Jeremy, or I know I do. It's just, yep, spent a lot of time just working and doing n- nothing fun, and now you're like, well, I might as well show somebody what I think about this while I try to do it too. But yeah, so that's the other thing is I am still completely confused as to what is going on with my settings. Jeremy spent a lot of time last night trying to walk me through it, and I still can't find the problem. Exactly. And that's what makes worth trying. Like trying something new is worth the learning experience. It's not how much gold you get out of a river or how much anything like that. It's that you got to try something new and learn. But yeah, with my settings, I'm working on that. So I'm gonna try to figure out some ways to, yep, and just keep going. Don't let anybody knock you down because you're weird. So I'm gonna figure out a different way to deal with my do giveaways while I wait for YouTube to get back to me because I cannot find it for the life of me. And I looked a good bit before I fell asleep last night after I got your email. I know it sounds rude because I didn't email you, but I knew I was going to pretty early. Um, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so I figured out one way I can do it, and I can do little types of I don't know, like just random guessing trivia things, I guess. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you guys leave in the comments what you think because I am a licensed professional, but I'm by no means, a geologist or a prospector or anything like that. I'm not anything that you. My licenses have nothing to do with what you're going to see on this channel at all. And honestly, the license that I hold right now has nothing to do with my day job. So I guess I'm going to say for the first person who guesses what my license is, and I'll give you some hints, right? I'll give you some hints. Is it's in every state, but a lot of states have different criteria and different education and actually a different term. So if you can get what the term is based off the transition of the state, I'll give you that. The first person to get that. But it has to be on the same level of education and qualification. So that's where I'm going to leave it at that. You know, it's across the board in this country, it's across the board in North America, um, UK, all over the place. Figure out the first person to tell me what my license is in and what it is, like on what level it is, you are going to be eligible to win the next scratch off. All right. So I am a licensed professional, and that profession has nothing to do with anything you're going to see on this. Nope. I actually so I'll do that on another one. I the first person that's a different we'll do that right now actually. The first person to actually uh say how long I've had my driver's license for, they will get entered in a giveaway. So the first giveaway, yeah, I am. So Megan wins actually. That's why you want to like, subscribe, and let me get um let me try to figure everything out because Megan just got it. And so Megan, you win the next winning lottery ticket amount that I put. So I actually have to do, because I made an arrangement with myself that I'll do um you're a CNA? Are you a CNA, med tech? What is it called where you are? Right? We seek for each other because our jokes are inappropriate if we make them with people who aren't in the medical field. They don't get our sense of humor at all. Okay. Megan, we'll have things to talk about, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't rock scrubs very well. No. Okay, so yeah, Megan, you just won yourself the value of the next winning lottery ticket that I have. And that's pretty awesome because uh I've won 3 of the $2 ones. So the next one I have to do is the $10 super, what is it? $10 super crossword thing or whatever. And they all have the same odds, and that one's been losing a lot. So I really think I'm hoping that one's a winner. And if not, there's always the 5 in a row ones. But I want to talk about that also. Uh exactly. Exactly. Or just making any faces at all, right? You can do a straight face. You're just like, I'm here to help. How can I help you? But yeah, so even if the next $10 one doesn't win, and if it does, I mean, it should be more than the $2 ones. You're gonna get something. So bear with me, and I have to do one of those videos here pretty soon. So that's awesome. Yep, yep. You never felt so many emotions at the same time in the same like few 5 minutes, right? Good, good. And oh yeah, did you see the link on it that I sent you last night? I don't think there's gold in that. I think it's just gems and crystals. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, I was worried because I'm just like I know some people, like I said, some people are only for one type of shiny, and I'm just over here like, give me all the shiny rocks. Awesome. And I actually think all of the stuff in that pater is like native to Colorado. Like, don't quote me to it, but I'm pretty sure like all the stuff you're gonna get a value out of there is gonna be like all Colorado type of stuff that you can find around here. See, that's a good kid. And they have in that, I think I don't know if you're gonna find it because I don't know. I really don't know anything about it. I want to look more into it. There's diamond ore, and that's something that's pretty cool. I don't know. The website sells it. The website sells it of the diamond ore in like spheres. Oh, really? Yeah. So I hope you guys can find a piece of the diamond ore, and it doesn't look like diamonds, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I hope you guys can find a piece then. Yeah, if you check on that website, it sparkles in all sorts of different colors. And that's how you're supposed to be able to tell that it's that. It's gonna be rough to get all that not good stuff in there, right? All right, brother. I think I'm gonna try to hit the hay. I want to thank you guys for joining me to check out these weird MRE meals. But I think it was kind of a win. We got some gauze, some stuff to put in the back of the Suburban for when we go prospecting. That was pretty much all it was too. Didn't win free food for a while though. Gonna have to keep trying. Oh really? Yeah, we'll send you. Okay, okay. I can work that out then. Don't worry. We can get you some pretty big diamonds. Thanks for coming, you guys. And I'll be in touch pretty soon, okay? Give me a couple of days to take some good pictures of that, and then I'll get that sent out with some dirt and some diamonds. And Megan, I will let you know as soon as I get the next lottery ticket and the video posted, okay? No, it is not. And you just can't shake it once you get into it, can you? All right. You guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.